This is us.
This way.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll be right here for you.
Look at that. Fantastic.
We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day. Our soup of the day is French onion soup.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
What company are you with? What is that? Final Cut
TV, radio. That's me.
Wait, Final Cut?
Final Cut TV and radio, Dave.
Who still uses Final Cut? Come on.
5 million people.
Really?
Sure. I like Resolve 19. I love it. And I also like LumaFusion a lot.
Yeah.
But Final Cut, I've used Premiere. It's more fun. It's more fluid.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great show.
Absolutely.
Your badge is printed.
Are you cold?
Can I say
It's supposed to be warm in Vegas.
Not this time of year.
Not in April?
Not yet.
The badge is not even in a plastic holder.
No, you're right.
Guys, have you heard of this Resolve 19? Anybody? What is it? I don't know. They also make cameras apparently. Resolve? Resolve.
great stuff. Information on what's going on in
I have one, thank you. Kind of like the people going up and down the escalator. Let me get set up here.
Alan hired them.
Yeah.
And I knew Alan.
Internet, I mean, did he connect with you guys? Did he know you beforehand, or?
Yeah, so us two at least, were connected with a college that he was hiring out of.
I see.
And so
Okay.
we all met Brad through being hired by Alan.
I see. Okay. So you use Final Cut for your work,
Exclusively for cinema therapy.
and that's what you prefer. Everybody prefers Final Cut.
Oh,
It
yeah.
isn't like you're being forced.
I definitely prefer. There are maybe times I use some other softwares for like specific things, but in my opinion, especially for cinema therapy, we have a lot of content we burn through. It's just faster. It's 5 times faster than any other software I've used.
Now, have you tried Resolve specifically?
I've tried Resolve, I've used Premiere super heavily, and I've used Final Cut pretty heavily. And to me, Final Cut's just the fastest, the smoothest.
It certainly is most enjoyable to me of all the NLEs. I don't know why. It's more fun. So that's.
I compare it like Premiere is like building with Legos, but there's no instructions, which is fun if that's what you're into. But then Final Cut's like driving a race car. It's just different experiences.
Yeah, race car or tank. You know, whatever. Some of the other ones I see that analogy happening. You know, race cars and tanks. Avid being the tank.
Yeah.
Avid being the tank.
So a typical episode. How much data are you guys wrangling?
I can tell you on a shoot.
Holy crap. We shoot probably around 26 hours of footage for every shoot at 6K raw.
Is that right? 26 hours?
Yeah, that was our last shoot. 26 hours, 6K raw. So
Because that's the 3 cameras lined up. So we shoot on 3 cameras.
Okay.
And
from like 15 to 20 gigabytes an episode, for sure.
for
the proxy.
for the proxy.
I guess.
For
the
our
proxies.
raw files, we're running 500 to 800 gigs
I'd say
per
you shoot-
episode.
That's probably 10 terabytes a shoot, right?
10
Yeah, at
terabytes.
least 10 terabytes a shoot.
Wow.
So we move a massive amount of data.
And how often do you do that?
Every 2 months we shoot for 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
Oh, I see. And then how many? That's one episode?
We'll shoot about 12 episodes.
12 episodes.
Oh, I see. So it's more than one episode. I was going to say that's a lot for one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But we roll. So each episode we usually try to shoot for about 45 minutes. Sometimes it goes
Usually
for an
longer,
hour.
Yeah.
And then there's a director's cut that ends up being around 40 minutes. And then we do a YouTube cut. These guys edit the show.
25 minutes per.
25 to 30.
Yeah.
for a final episode.
So where's the bulk of the stuff stored? In Utah with you, Brad, or?
Yeah, we shoot in Provo.
And then that's where the raw files are.
Yep.
Yeah, they're on
How do these guys access them?
We transcode with Resolve.
Oh yeah, we transcode.
We shoot B-RAW 6K. We transcode to 4K ProRes LT.
Yeah, and from then on, we use that LT
that's
as
Final
our.
Cut, and then we use PostLab Drive to share proxies
Yeah.
with the editors.
Oh, okay. You PostLab.
Yep, PostLab is how the editors.
So Alan keeps the 6K that just goes into deep storage. I keep all the 4K where I finalize and online all the episodes.
Right.
And then the proxies get sent out via PostLab Drive to the rest of the edit team.
So I get confused. PostLab, Frame.io. Now there's a couple of other ones. Lucid Link, Atheon. Is that one of them? Alteon. Are they related somehow? None of them.
Different companies trying to solve similar problems.
Okay. But that's what I meant. So they're
PostLab Drive is runs off of Lucid.
Yeah, repackage it. Lucid.
okay. I like the idea of PostLab Drive. I haven't had any reason for it yet, but because I'm working on a documentary I've been working on for years, and the editor comes up to my studio. He's from DC, so we don't really need it. But I love the idea of having a local drive on your Mac.
convenient, especially when you have like a lot of editors based. Like we have people in LA.
Oh yeah.
All over
Oh yeah.
Utah. It's just super
Absolutely.
convenient.
Absolutely. So, Final Cut Pro at NAB. What else? Since Final Cut's not here, what else are you looking forward to?
We went to a little party mixer thing last night for Strata, which is Michael Cioni's company.
Yeah, super exciting.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to check out the Blackmagic booth.
For sure.
I want to see what Hedge is doing with PostLab. There's some updates that they're working on. And yeah, I'm going to wander the floor and see what toys that I may or may not want to buy at some point.
I'm pretty excited for DJI. I've been a big fan of their
What are you excited about specifically?
I'm a big fan of their Maverick series for drones.
Oh, the new one they have out.
Yeah, I've been a big fan of their sort of affordable drone philosophy for a very long time. I feel the same way about that I do about the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras, where it's just like taking an actual cinema package and making it affordable for once.
Oh yeah,
For
absolutely.
me, I consider those like two very parallel technologies. So I'm excited to check those both out.
I have a DJI, the Mini.
Yeah,
Mini 2, I think it
yeah,
is.
love that.
Absolutely. So what do you want to tell the Final Cut Pro team? Because they watch these.
Come back to NAB.
Please.
Yeah.
Should, don't you think?
Have some presence here. Figure it out.
It's a shame such a good software is being left in the dark like that.
Yeah, looking through all the classes, I mean, I use Resolve and Final Cut Pro, and there's just tons of workshops that are available for exclusively Resolve.
Resolve has incredible training.
Yeah.
Free training, videos, manuals, online.
Tons.
Apple doesn't have any.
Much on Final Cut Pro X, and I feel like it's all like based off of like what everybody who decides to use it like learns from the newest updates and stuff, but it's not. Yeah, there's no official training.
You know, Ripple training is good, but there's so much more it can do outside of what people learn in Ripple training that just isn't appreciated or utilized to its fullest potential right now.
Yeah.